Alrighty then, let's talk about Detroit Lions' biggest need. They forcing me to stay late, working out until 5. Hopefully I ain't got to deal with no traffic or nothing all because people just don't mind their business. So I got to take hour lunches and shit now. So it is what it is. I can't complain. It's a great opportunity to be able to go to work in this academy. So that's what you can say. I was listening to Andrew Tate and just some other people that, kind of how the tongue is a powerful thing, how you kind of make it seem like it's a chore to go to work, like I gotta go to work. You say, well, I get to go to work, sound more positive. So at the end of the day, but yeah, like I said, man, about the Lions' needs, biggest needs going into the offseason. Maybe I do a draft version, free agent version. So I'm gonna move my schedule around so I can have kind of some more time to break down film. With an hour lunch, I'll be able to break down all the film I want to. I might go purchase a tablet so I can kind of break it down off my tablet or whatever. So I might end up doing that or something. But I got a pretty big phone anyway. The guy Verizon tried to give me the phone that opened up and do all that other stuff. I was like, nah. It was nice though, for sure. You probably getting played with the women just by whooping that out. He tried to get me to get it, bro. He almost got me. But I'm like, man, my phone will be virtually free if I just stick with the Ultra 22, and that's what I did. So, but yeah, I like just looking at the needs, man, just going through them. Obviously, they continue to build depth on this football team, and that's what you love to see. Finding guys like James Houston, Malcolm Rodriguez, Anazzoni, Derek Barnes is getting better. A lot of depth at safety. Deshaun Elliott, hope to see him back. Tracy Walker, he already running 4 months after the Achilles injury. Kirby Joseph, Melifanu, he's still learning safety to corner. I mean, at the cornerback position, got a lot of young guys there. AJ Parker on the practice squad. Mike Hughes, maybe see him back, maybe not. Jerry Jacobs off the ACL injury, be a year better. Jeff Okudah be better after playing double-digit games for the first time since college. Across the defensive line, I ain't got to name him, do I? Hopefully you get a healthy Onwuzurike back. He's very important. Pascal, Austin Bryant, Aiden Hutchinson, James Houston. You could just keep going on. Isaiah Buggs, Benito Jones, Romeo, Julian. You got a whole cavalry in defensive line, so they starting to bring, build some depth in offensive line. They've been drafting the offensive defensive line for so long. There's a truck I want right there, but interest rates too high right now. Don't buy. Wait till they fall. But yeah, offensive line, they've been drafted forever. You got a whole bunch of great offensive linemen. Still like to see them draft the right guard with the ability to play right tackle for the versatility, and I think eventually Sewell will slide to left at some point. That right guard can slide to right. Right tackle. The backs. I think they need a back. It's a huge need. Right guard, a huge need. They got a plethora of tight ends that I really like. Zelstra, Brock Wright, James Mitchell is going to be a fan favorite watch because he's explosive. Especially he get another year and just build off the ACL. Receivers, I ain't got to name them, so I'm not. So, kicker, I think Jake Moody, just starting off, kicker is very important. I think they need another kicker and keep that kid on the practice squad. I think he'd get better. But yeah, they need another kicker for sure. Jake Moody, when you start talking about Jake Moody, I just think it's so hard to get a good kicker. I think, and a lot of people ain't mad. I think you start talking about a kicker around second and third round. And I say that because it's just so hard to get a good kicker, bro. It's so hard to find them. We had Prater, they got rid of him because he missed a couple of kicks, went through some kickers. But I started thinking your antenna started raising, with that second round pick. And that's just my opinion on there. Maybe moving to third, fourth, fifth, I don't know. But Moody is definitely should be a priority for the Lions. Kicker. You say, well, where else can they get better at? Cornerback. I just think more of a veteran than a young guy. But if you got a young guy that you really like, you wait. You're no rush in Detroit to win right now. It's a lot of expectations. It's a tough schedule on paper right now. But it's no really rush to go out there and you need to rush it and win. So if you can wait on the cornerback, if it's a guy from Oregon, Porter from Penn State, Ringo from Georgia, which I think he's a bit overrated. Just on the outside looking in. I can change my opinion like I did with Tyrese Maxey, which I look good on that one now. But yeah, I like a veteran there with all them young guys to kind of just be a veteran, fall in line, develop. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, inside linebacker, that's so hard to find. If it was an inside linebacker on the trade market or a veteran guy, I love it. I would like to get one of them kids that was the kid from Wisconsin last year, the kid from Wyoming, Chad Muhammad, whatever. I'd like to have them kind of develop him, but they like Barnes, they like Anzalone, but I think right now you can go young at middle linebacker, develop them, or you can go out there and get one, which they hard to find, bro. They're hard to find, but you need the future at that position. They need to start finding it at middle linebacker. A nice big guy who can do everything, and those guys, they take time to develop. That's probably why they really don't go that high. And Patrick Willis's and Ray Lewis's, they don't walk on trees, especially Patrick Willis. He don't grow on trees, with that athleticism. But Brian Urlacher's, that's kind of what you need. Somebody that can play the run, somebody go sideline to sideline and tackle, somebody that get depth, can do man to man. They asking so many people to do something. So, and I'll prioritize these things too for you. Who else we looking at? Interior lineman, that's huge. That's the top of the list right there. One of them. You need somebody that can, get penetration, stop the run. And Dominican Sue. Warren Sapp, John Randall, Gerald McCoy type guy that can get penetration, and that can really push the pocket from the inside, and that's what they was missing last year. They had a lot of edge pressure after got some guys healthy, some guys emerged like James Houston. But you need somebody up the middle that's gonna cause panic. And you can't rely on Levon Zorki. You can't rely on the Swiss Army knife and Josh Pascal. You got to go out there and get a natural 3 technique, a natural guy that can wreak havoc on the inside. So, kicker, inside linebacker, middle linebacker, corner, interior lineman, right guard, running back. So the way I prioritize is the interior line first. And some people might say, well, I told y'all it was, Zorki was the second most person behind in quarterback, quarterback, but I prioritize that. So I think interior lineman is the most important because you need that interior pressure, and that's what's gonna be the game changer. I'm parking some of them, yeah, but you need that interior pressure, and that's going to help everything out. That's going to help keep your linebackers clean. That's going to help Aiden Hutchinson, James Houston, Romeo, and those guys get a lot of sacks. That's going to help them get a tremendous amount of sacks. So, yeah, that's just, and you need to stop the run a little bit better. You need that penetration. So I say that. Then I say cornerback. I just think you need a really good veteran cornerback, or cornerback in general. I think that's imperative. I think Jeff Okudah need a running mate that can, especially a veteran that can take that pressure off of him. Who can take that pressure off of him? I just think he need that. I think he'd be better next year. Really his actual sophomore year. But yeah, I just need somebody to come in and just, play ball. Some experience. And if you get a young guy, he got to come in and ready to hit the ground running, honestly. You can wait because you always go get a stopgap there. But, I think a veteran is exactly what the doctor ordered at cornerback. Then you say the third thing I would say is running back. The third need is running back. I just think you passed up on Kenneth Walker last year. Could have used him. I don't think, did he go in the second round? I think he did. I don't think anybody would have took Pascal over Kenneth Walker right now. Pascal, when he got healthy, he was good. But I think we all would took Kenneth Walker, Breece Hall. And I'm not sure about Bijan Robinson, but I do know Aaron Choice was right. I forgot. Zach Charbonnet would be my pick. I love some Zach Charbonnet from when he was at Michigan, but man, it'd have been nice to have Kenneth Walker this year. But yeah, I like Charbonnet. He could do everything. I love his size at Michigan, love his speed. We talked about this on the live the other day. I love everything about Jack Charbonnet. I was hella mad when Charbonnet left Michigan, dude. I didn't know what the hell they was doing. But yeah, he could play. For sure. I don't know why he left, but yeah. I love Zach Charbonnet. I love me some Zach Charbonnet. That's my boy. So that's kind of, I look somebody like that in the 4th or 5th round, 3rd round. Hell of athlete, good size. He was a beast as a freshman for Michigan. So yeah, running back will be 3 for me. 4 kicker. No. 4 kicker. I think you can get by with Anazoni right now. You hope that Derek Myers can kind of, continue to develop as an inside linebacker. But yeah, kicker, you gotta, we lost some games that probably we should have won if old boy made some kicks. Keep him on the practice squad, see what happened. Never know, kickers get injured nowadays and all that type of stuff. But yeah, for me, so we got interior lineman, cornerback. I say interior lineman, cornerback, interior lineman, cornerback. I said kicker, so I'm gonna running back. My bad, 3, kicker 4. Then my 5th is gonna be inside linebacker. I think you'll love to have a veteran there, but they don't become available too often. The good ones, just the good ones. The solid ones. They don't be available too often. So they hard to come by. So if you get you somebody that you can develop, that got the mold to be a solid inside linebacker, you go get them. I think it's imperative. They just actually do so much today, man. If you got somebody that you ain't got to take down and you feel comfortable in dime and them sub quarters package situations and cover backs and tight ends and stuff, I think you got to go out there and grab them. And then I would say the right guard position. Coming in with 6, the right guard position. I just think you can find a good right guard that's good, maybe really good at guard, raw tackle wise. Got the arm length you want to tackle, but just need some working that right tackle. You work them in at guard, you work in them at right tackle, and eventually you can make the switch. And then last is the quarterback. I think Jared Goff's cemented itself, but you're always looking to secure the future at quarterback. You still got to secure the future at quarterback. Guys like Anthony Richards, guys like Hendon Hooker coming off a leg injury. I know I'm tired of the injured players, but whoever it may be, the kid from Stanford supposed to be pretty good too. So you kind of looking at you still got to get the future there. So somebody that you could develop, you feel comfortable with, and those 6 or 7 needs that I believe that's most pressing right now. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.